Today I'm going to be teaching you how to avoid the nastiest scam out there. The scam that I'm talking about is the API scam. The reason it's the nastiest scam is because it's extremely easy to fall for it. It is extremely common and you can be affected by it without even knowing. So what does the API scam look like? Let's say you have a skin and you want to sell it to a cash trader. They tell you what they can pay for it and then they ask you to go first. So you send them the skin through a trade offer and the trade immediately gets accepted, but the cash trader never actually received the skin. So let me explain further how this exactly works. So when you're not affected by the API scam, what happens is you send me, the cash trader, a trade offer that goes to your Steam guard, then you accept it and everything is cool. I get the skin, you get your money, everything is great. However, if you are affected, what happens is you still send the correct account to trade offer. That still goes to the Steam guard. However, the scammer has access to your account and it sees both this and that. And when it sees it, it cancels this trade offer and immediately sends a trade offer on your behalf to the scammer account, which has the same exact profile picture as mine, and that of course goes again to the Steam guard. And because it has the same profile picture, it's really hard to notice if it's the wrong confirmation that you're accepting. Now, I mentioned that the scammer has access to your profile. Now, I obviously not expect that any of you guys are just out there giving out your username and password, but what happens is that people just log into phishing sites. What phishing sites are is they're usually duplicates of other legit sites, and they purely exist to steal your information. Let's say you want to go to SkinsMonkey, so you Google it and you see this is the first option and you go click on it and you log in. It will steal your information. How do you know this? First of all, it's sponsored. Rule of thumb, never click sponsored links. The correct link is always going to be somewhere at the top, even if it's non-sponsored. And notice how this is www.skinsmonkey.com. This one is just skinsmonkey.com. The top one is most likely a phishing site. I wouldn't click on it. I will leave a bunch of correct non-phishing links in the description if you want to get a scam-free way of getting to the websites. And I'd recommend bookmarking these and just going to the website through the bookmarks, because that way you can't accidentally click on a phishing site.
Are you looking for cheap, low-float skins for trade-ups? Check out today's sponsor, SkinsMonkey. It's the most convenient trading bot site where you don't have to overpay for low floats. I found this 0.08 Op Elite build and this 0.09 M4 Tooth Fairy, and the tradable M4 was delivered to my inventory instantly. If you apply code techsavvy, you get a 5% deposit bonus, and you also get a $5 trading bonus when you start trading. Don't worry if you don't have any skins, just head over to freebies and you'll find 3 giveaways, all the way up to a gut knife gamma doppler. So use my link in the description to start finding deals on low float skins today.
Now, the second way it's going to be easy to avoid these scams is when you're on a website already and it's asking you to log in via Steam. When you go to the login page, you should already be signed in if you're signed into Steam on the website, and you just click the green button. This will sign you in, and if you do this, there's no risk of it being a phishing site. Let's say, however, that this is the page that it brings you to. It's asking you to sign into your Steam account. Never ever enter in your account name and password into this page, because if this is a phishing site, this is just going to steal your information and not do anything. So how do you do it then? You go to steamcommunity.com, and once again, I will leave a link to this website in the description. You log in here. As long as you're on the actual Steam website, this is obviously not going to take your information. It's just going to log you into Steam. And then when you're back on the website, if you click sign in again, you should already be signed in over here. If you're not, it's a phishing website. Leave the website right away. If you are, then just click sign in and you're good to go. Following these steps will significantly reduce the chances of getting your account compromised, but just to make sure, it is always a good practice to double check that the account you're sending your skins to is the correct account. Now, when you decided that you're going to send your skins to someone, find their profile and take note of 2 things: their Steam level and the date they joined Steam. The reason we're doing this is because the scammer's account can't really change level that quickly, and it is absolutely impossible to change the join date. You obviously can't go back in time. So when you're on your phone confirming the trade, you're gonna want to cross-check that the information matches. So you're gonna want to see that the Steam level of the account that the skins are going to is the same that you want to send it to, and you're also gonna want to make sure that the join date is the same. The Steam level is visible just opening the confirmation. However, to get the join date, I believe you're gonna have to open their Steam profile from your phone. Yes, it's annoying, but if it saves you from being scammed, I'd say it's worth it. There's also been a relatively recent update where Steam actually tells you if there's been a recently canceled similar trade offer to what you're about to accept. It's supposed to show you in bright yellow text at the top of the Steam confirmation. However, I've never actually seen this in action, and many people still got API scammed trying to sell me their skins, so I wouldn't explicitly rely on this feature. Now, if you've already been API scammed, or if you think your account is compromised, I'd recommend checking out this video by Anomaly. I'll leave a link in the description. He already did a great job explaining how to regain full control over your account, so I'm not going to do that in this video. If you do get API scammed, that is very unfortunate, and it is not your fault, but please remember that it's also not the cash trader's fault that's trying to buy your skins. So hopefully I outlined some useful tips on how to avoid being API scammed in the future. Of course, neither me nor any other cash trader is responsible for paying you back for the skins that got API scammed. It's not something that people do because it's so common that if we did, we would be pretty much out of money. So to recap, never enter your password into any website apart from the actual Steam website. From there, when logging into other websites, make sure you're just clicking the green sign in button. And when you're sending trades, make sure that the info of the account that you want to send it to matches the info of the account that you're actually sending it to. But that's pretty much it. I really hope this information was useful. It's very, very sad to see people get API scammed, so hopefully this helps you. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one.